After this video you will know the right time to move abroad. One of the most questions people ask is when is the right time to move abroad? And we will have a more detailed look into that question in this video. We can really focus on two things. It's one, are you dependent on income or are you not dependent on income? So in other words, do you have to work or don't you have to work once you live abroad? So we want to start with the people that are not dependent on income. That would be all the people that get Social Security, all the people that get a pension, like a military pension or a retirement pension, or even people that have like passive income already through investment, through real estate or something like that. So we're going to start with, as I said, with the people that are not dependent on income. And I think first and foremost, the question everybody has to ask themselves when they want to move abroad, no matter your color, no matter your age or whatever, is why exactly do you want to move abroad? Are you unhappy with life back home? And if yes, why? Are you like there's pretty much two types of expats that I see here, and almost like 50% of expats are one way and 50% of expats are the other way. And one is pretty certain that they will be happy living abroad, and the others you can pretty much say they're not happy. And the difference is, are you going to a place or are you fleeing another place? So what do I mean by that? Are you running away from a problem back home? Maybe financial problems, maybe problems with people, maybe problems at work or anything like that. And most people that are running away from something and going to another place and think in this other place it will be totally different, most of those people, they will go back to their home country very, very soon. They will leave a lot of money and a lot of time they could have spent otherwise. And this is really one thing you have to ask. And the other things that like 50% of the expats are the other way. These are really people that want to live somewhere else. They want to start a new life. They want to go and experience Latin America, want to experience another culture, try to learn Spanish and all that. If you're one of those people, very good. The chances are very high that you're going to be happy abroad. If you're one person that is running away from something, try to figure out what it is. And can you fix it back home? Because a lot of people come here and they just bring their problems here, and they will find out very, very quickly that the problem do not resolve themselves. They really carry the problems here again, and then they will go back home very, very soon because they have no advantage of living here. So this is really the first and foremost question you have to ask yourself: why do you want to move abroad? And then, of course, there are more or less technicalities. Are you able to get a visa in the country you're looking for? Do you already know which country you are looking for to live abroad? Another thing is, can I afford living there? And not just cost of living you heard from somebody. So do your research and keep in mind that maybe for the first couple of months or even years, you're not going to get the seasoned expat cost of living. So calculate that you have to pay a little bit more once in the beginning. And the other thing is, can you afford to move? So of course, moving as itself costs money. Can you afford to do that? So these are really the questions you have to ask yourself if you're not dependent on income. So if you could answer those questions for yourself, then you're pretty much set to go. The only thing that you can lose is a little bit of money, which you will also gain experience from when you go, and it's really never the right time. So just go. If you already been to the place, even better. That's one thing I would recommend anybody, that you go to the place before you move there. But if you have done that also, then just pack your bags, go and do it. Try to leave as much behind as you can, let's say, and try to come here with not a lot of baggage, like physical and psychological baggage you have. And then chances of you succeeding in as a new life in Latin America are very, very high. Then for the people that are dependent on income, like I am, so I have no retirement or anything like that. For us, it's a little bit even more complicated. You have to ask yourself the questions I said for all the people that are independent of income, but you have to ask yourself other questions also. And this is, where do I get the income from? Because a lot of people, they just think, okay, my home country sucks, I just move abroad to another country. And we have a lot of funny questions about people that are searching work here, and I always have to tell them it's not so easy. You just cannot just come here, maybe not even speak Spanish, and try to get a job. It's not that easy. We did a video about how to earn money abroad. You can find it up here, but you really have to have a source of income at best already. So try to plan your trip, plan your journey, try to get some passive income already through the internet, through an investment or anything like that. And how I did it, I packed my bags and went and left. So, but what I did, I had no passive income at that time. But what I did is I researched a whole bunch of internet marketing. I learned Spanish. I learned everything I could to prepare myself to come here. And this wasn't just 2 or 3 months ago. I did this for 2 or 3 years. And this is really the other thing. If you don't have passive income yet, but you want to do the jump anyway, then try to get as much knowledge together as you can, especially in terms of internet marketing, in terms of web development or anything like that. So once you're here, then you can start. And one thing you have to do, if you don't have passive income yet, you have to have some savings. I would say at least 1 year with a good calculation of cost of living. You have to have here at least 1 year to get yourself going, because opening even a company through the internet requires so much time. And this is really what you have to ask yourself: where does the passive income or that income come from? And then another thing you can do, if you do not have any idea what you could do, open a business, get passive income from the internet and anything like that, just go here and teach English. There are a lot of ways that you can teach English here. Maybe you have to have a TFL certificate, try to get that, and then just move abroad, do the journey. The only thing you can lose is a little bit of money, but also you will gain a lot of experience through that. So really a no-brainer. Once you're ready, once you have a little bit knowledge, try to learn Spanish, and then get your TFL certificate. Try to get a job maybe from abroad. You can do it through Facebook, ask people and try to get a job, and then just come here, see if you like it, and try to stay as long as you can. And for that time, once you're here, don't just be a lazy guy and do nothing and just go out and party. Try to, if you want to stay long term, try to find another source of income during that time you don't teach English. So, and then try to make it happen step by step, and you can be a long-term expat here as well, even though you don't have a pension or social security. So this is pretty much how I did it. And that's, I would say, pretty much it. So these are really the basic questions you have to ask yourself to answer your question, when is the right time to move abroad. So first answer those questions, and then you're pretty much set, and just do the jump. Try to get your better life here in Latin America. A lot of people are here, love how it is, and these are certainly the people that know the answers of those questions I asked you. So that's pretty much it. If you want to see more videos like that, don't forget to subscribe, and if you have any comments, leave them in the comment section below. See you next time.